Welcome to today's instructional video on how to solve a single or double inequality. In this video, we will be focusing on solving the inequality 7 times d plus 3 is greater than or equal to 10. We will go over the steps to solve this inequality and provide the solution in both inequality and interval notation forms. So let's get started. Step 1. First, we need to isolate the variable term, which in this case is 7d. Right now, it has an additional term on the same side as the variable. The inequality we are given is 7d plus 3 is greater than or equal to 10. To begin isolating the variable, we will subtract 3 from both sides of the inequality. This step helps us start getting the variable by itself. So we subtract 3 from 7d plus 3, and we also subtract 3 from 10. Now, we focus on the left side. 7d plus 3 minus 3 simplifies to 7d, because plus 3 minus 3 cancels each other out. On the right side, 10 minus 3 simplifies to 7. So now the inequality is transformed into 7d is greater than or equal to 7. By doing this, we have successfully simplified the inequality and are now one step closer to isolating the variable d. Step 2. Now that we have simplified the inequality to 7d is greater than or equal to 7, our next task is to isolate d completely. To do this, we need to eliminate the coefficient of d, which is 7. The coefficient is the number that is multiplied by the variable d. In this case, it is 7. To isolate d, we will divide both sides of the inequality by 7. By dividing both sides by 7, we balance the inequality and solve for d. This step ensures that the value of d is by itself on one side of the inequality. On the left side, 7d divided by 7 simplifies to d, because 7 divided by 7 equals 1, and 1 times d is just d. On the right side, 7 divided by 7 simplifies to 1. So the inequality d is greater than or equal to 1 is our new and simplified inequality. Since we have successfully isolated the variable d, this step is the final step in solving the inequality. Next, we need to express this solution in two forms, the inequality form and the interval notation form. In inequality form, the solution is simply d is greater than or equal to 1. In interval notation, we represent all the numbers that d could be. Since d is greater than or equal to 1, it can be any number from 1 to positive infinity. In interval notation, we write this as 1 comma infinity with a square bracket around 1 and a parenthesis around infinity. So our final solution in interval notation is square bracket 1 comma infinity parenthesis. This completes our solution to the inequality 7d plus 3 is greater than or equal to 10. Thanks for watching. I hope this video has helped, and if it did, please drop me a like.